If you're reading or listening to this, it's likely because you are at your wit's end. You've been watching too many scary movies. Or maybe you've read a few too many creepypastas. Or perhaps you've been left alone with your own thoughts for far too long. You keep hearing suspicious noises. You aren't sure, but you think that shadow in the corner just moved. Or you simply feel a presence other than your own and you've become uneasy. At this point, you just want to know. And you want to know for absolutely sure, is there something in your house? Should you be worried about it? What's going to happen if you succumb to your desire to close your eyes and go to sleep? Well, you've come to the right place. If you really want to know, I will now delegate to you the first of many methods. This ritual is designed to detect the activity of the supernatural, demonic, and/or worse. Here's what you'll need. A staircase. Preferably one with 12 or 13 stairs, excluding the landings. But you can do it with one with up to 16. It is highly inadvisable that you use a staircase with 17 or more stairs, or a staircase with 11 or less stairs. You will also need a small portable fan. It's suggested one that runs off batteries. If you have one, you can use a fire puffer as an alternative. You're going to need a glass of water, a handful of dirt, a candle. Make sure it's one that will not burn out easily, and something to light it with. You're going to need a picture of your house, or whatever the position of your house, as far back as you can get. You're going to need a picture of your house as it is now. A pair of dice, 2 watches or small clocks, preferably analog, but if you only have digital, that's fine. You're going to need a food offering. It must be of animal product. You're going to need a mirror, a handful of ash, a few dust bunnies, a bug, or another living thing that's easily overpowered. Something from your body. Toenail, fingernail, saliva, blood, a lock of hair, a tooth. Get creative. You'll need some salt, and finally, a weapon. Preferably one made of silver. To begin, you'd want to prepare your stairs. You must be aware of the exact time that you begin this ritual. And you must begin in the afternoon, as the entire ritual must be completed within the PM hours. If you have 12 or 13 stairs, you'll start by standing at the bottom of your landing. If you have more, stand on the first stair and place the first item on the next stair. From here, recite. It is here, whenceforth I shall commence. On the first stair, place the small fan, but do not turn it on. If you're using a fire puffer, fill it up with air, but do not blow it out. And place it on the stair instead of the fan. From here, recite. Here is the air that mortal breathes. On the second stair, place the glass of water. As you do so, recite. Here is the water that mortal drinks. On the third stair, place the handful of dirt. Try to spread it wide. As you do so, recite. Here is the earth on which mortal stands. On the 4th stair, place the candle but do not light it. Leave whatever you intend to light the candle with beside it. As you do so, recite, "Here is the fire that burns mortal hands." On the 5th stair, place the picture of your house from the past. As you do so, recite, "Here is the time that has come to pass." On the 6th stair, place the picture of your house as it is now and roll the dice beside it. Pray that it does not come up as a higher number. As you do so, recite, "Here is the present, and the die are cast." On the 7th stair, place one of your watches. As you do so, recite, "Here comes the future. The time ticks by now." On the 8th stair, place your food offering. As you do so, recite, "Here is the offering for Devil's Mouth." On the 9th stair, place the mirror. As you do so, recite, "Here is my image. In God's likeness I trust." Note, regarding of whether you are Christian or religious at all, you must say this line as it is phrased without any substitutes, hesitance, or reservations. On the 10th stair, place the ashes and the dust bunnies. As you do so, recite, "Here is mortality, ashes and dust." On the 11th stair, place your bug. Make sure it can't get away. It must be alive. As you do so, recite, "Here is a life I present unto thee." On the 12th and final stair, place the thing from your body. As you do so, recite, "And here is the essence extracted from me." Step onto the landing or the final stair and turn around. Draw a line of salt across the edge of the stair or landing. Recite simply, "No further than here." Now leave your objects overnight. On this night, you shouldn't notice anything suspicious or concerning. If you do, abort the ritual by putting a circle of salt around all of the items, as well as your bed and anyone else's bed in your house. Leave them overnight, and then remove the items the next morning. You must completely obliterate them all. If you don't notice anything suspicious or concerning, and you're able to get a good night's sleep without any nightmares or waking up until daybreak, the ritual is officially in effect. And whenever you wish, you may complete it. It will remain in effect as long as all the items remain on the stairs. However, none of the objects should be allowed to fall from the stair or overlap onto other stairs. Do not allow the salt, dust, ashes, or dirt to spill over onto other stairs. If you must, keep them in a container of some sort. The water must remain open to the air, so be careful not to spill any of it. Do not leave any objects other than these on your stairs. In performing this ritual, you have banished all supernatural, demonic beings from your house on the 1st floor. They must get past the 12 curses you have set on the stairs before they can get to you. Believe me when I say, if they didn't already despise you, they will now. Refrain from making unnecessary trips up and down your stairs after sunset, as this weakens the curse. Depending on how long your supernatural or demonic beings are, this curse might not hold for more than a couple of nights. As soon as you start seeing even the most subtle little activity, immediately consider completing the ritual. This ritual cannot be reinforced by repeating it. If you sleep on the 1st floor, Do the ritual backwards, starting from the top of the stairs. All the same rules apply. If you don't have a staircase in your home, you can do this in a long hallway, as long as you can clearly see all 12 divisions. You can mark them with tape, lines of salt, which would create an even stronger barrier, or pencil, or you can place 12 long, thin pieces of wood at regular intervals down the hallway. All the same rules apply. Do not perform this ritual in a room. Do not perform this ritual outside, and do not perform this ritual in an enclosed space such as a tent or a car, even if it's fucking possible for you to do so, goddamn. To complete the ritual, it is advisable that you evacuate everyone from your house. Have them stay the night at a hotel or something, okay? You must do this alone. Stand in the exact place where you first recited. It is here whenceforth I shall commence, at the exact time when you first initiated the ritual. Make sure you have your weapon in hand. You must remain there for the first hour. You must not move or be moved. Your feet must remain planted in place. As soon as the first hour ends, step onto the stair with the fan. Turn that bitch on as quickly as possible and then let it run across the stair. If you used a puffer, puff on the air that was inside of it. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the second hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any fucking circumstances, turn around or look at you. Trust me, okay? Because they gonna fuck you up because you ain't ready yet. Get to the 12th stair, then turn around, okay? As soon as the second hour ends, step onto the stair with a glass of water. Leave the fan running or make sure there is no air left in the puffer. Drink the entire glass of water as quickly as possible. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the third hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any fucking circumstances, turn around or look behind you because they're gonna fuck you up. You gotta make it to the 12th stair, okay? Thank you. As soon as the third hour ends, step onto the stair with the dirt. Your feet must both be within the pile of dirt you placed there. If you put the dirt in a container, dump it out and spread it so that you have more space to stand on. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the fourth hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not under any fucking you guys get the point, okay? Turn around or look behind you. As soon as the fourth hour ends, step onto the stair with the candle and light it. You may stand beside it or hold it up to your face. Make sure it does not go out. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the fifth hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the fifth hour ends, step onto the stair with the picture from long ago. Without turning around, you must use the candle from the last stair to burn the picture. Do not blow out the flame until the picture has been turned to ash or until you can't tell what it is anymore. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the sixth hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the sixth hour ends, step onto the stair with the picture from the present day. You must rip this picture as many times as the dice indicated without letting it fall apart. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the seventh hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstance, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the seventh hour ends, step onto the stair with a small clock or watch. You must turn the clock forward as many hours as on the dice. Do not move it forward to achieve the same number. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the 8th hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the 8th hour ends, step onto the stair with the food offering. It may have been here for a few days, so hopefully it hasn't gone too bad. You must take a bite out of it and eat it. You must act as though it's delicious, even though it's disgusting. Do not move from that spot for the entirety of the 9th hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstance, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the 9th hour ends, step onto the stair with a mirror. Look into the mirror and look only at your face. Do not try to use the mirror to look behind you. No matter what you see in the mirror, you must not look away. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the 10th hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the 10th hour ends, smash the mirror and step onto the stair with the ash and dust. You must place a drop of blood on them. It must be your blood and it must be fresh. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the 11th hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the 11th hour ends, step onto the stair with the bug. Kill the bug. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the 12th hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the 12th hour ends, you must step onto the stair with the thing from your body. You must swallow it whole. You must not wash it down with anything. Do not move from that stair for the entirety of the 13th hour. Stand facing the top of the stairs. Do not, under any circumstances, turn around or look behind you. As soon as the 13th and final hour ends, step onto the place where you recited. No further than here. Make sure you have your weapon in hand.